Hey, make sure you guys check out this evening's channel partner, Gamer Supps. Go to gamersupps.gg and use code ZAK for 10% off. Keto-friendly, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, no maltodextrin. It dissolves. I drink it to keep myself going, to keep myself energized. Check them out. Gamersupps.gg, code ZAK. Mods, put the link in the chat there, if you will. Tonight we're drinking. What did I put in here? Hold on, let me just check. Oh, yeah. Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon fruit. It's one of their most popular flavors. Make sure you guys add on the free samples when you pick up your Gamer Supps. They give you these little sample packets. Add some water and add some goodness to your life. Oh, yeah. My cord's all tangled. I hate when that happens. All right, people, we're going to get started after this. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is... What is it? Oh, yes, Tuesday. Jeez. Oh my God, I thought it was Thursday. It's Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. Yeah! We're past the halfway mark. Yesterday was the halfway mark. Right now we're past it. 30 days in a row streaming here on YouTube and Twitter, thanks to StreamYard. Check this out. I owned this book before, and then we had some people come over to the house. I would call them not exactly friends of mine, more like acquaintances, and my original copy went missing, so I had to reorder the book. A lot of the things in here I already kind of know about and everything. A lot of it's really basic. If you're a creator, I mean, really, it really boils down to serving your audience. There's some things, right? But it all adds up. But if you're a creator of any size, definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend it, because a lot of the fundamentals in here and about are apply year over year, depending on how the algorithm changes. And the best way to think about the YouTube algorithm is to think of it as there is no algorithm. There's just an audience that craves a certain kind of content and expectation from your channel, and you can't deviate from that. Right? It's kind of like if you had like a Pixel channel. You gotta do all Pixel stuff over there, right? So, yeah. Anyway, people, welcome to the show tonight. Tonight I'll tell you guys about CES. Now, whether you're, I'll tell you guys about CES. We'll get into the topic here in just a little bit. But before we do that, I gotta let you guys know about StreamYard. Check them out, StreamYard.com. They're the ones that are powering this live stream through the power of the internet, as Boogie would say. Pretty simple to use. You pick a camera, you pick a microphone, away you go. There's nothing to install, there's nothing to patch, there's nothing to download. You do it all through your browser. You can use overlays. You guys heard the music. You can bring people in. You can share your screen. You can do multiple camera angles. You can do all sorts of great stuff, and it's all through your browser. Super simple to use. One of the cool things about StreamYard as well is that you can broadcast out to multiple platforms. So, for example, tonight we're on YouTube and Twitter. But you can do like Facebook, you can do LinkedIn, You can use it for your Zoom calls, all sorts of great stuff. You can use it for Amazon if you broadcast over there, whatever you want. You can do it multiple locations at the same time. Multiple platforms. You can try it out for free at 720p. But tonight they have us in here in glorious 1080p. Yes, glorious 1080p. For your goodness. So we thank you. We thank them. We thank the StreamYard gods. StreamYard gods. We thank you, StreamYard, for taking care of us. I'm really tired. I don't know why. I'm not crashing, but I'm just really. My wife woke me up about 20 minutes before the show. I fell asleep on the couch on my. I got a new recliner. Actually, I shouldn't say new. My parents got new furniture. They replaced their 5-year-old furniture, and they're like, "Hey, do you want our furniture?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like a leather set, and it's like just a beautiful recliner. Just you melt into it. And I've always wanted my own recliner. And I know the music right now is not helping. But I fell asleep apparently. So it's all good. It's all good. So what are we talking about tonight? People, we're going to talk about CES. I'm not going to bore you guys with pictures and everything like that and stories and everything. Rather, I'm going to give you guys the ins and outs based on my experiences of CES. So whether you're going to CES for the first time as a creator or someone who's in the tech space who wants to explore and bring things to your audience, or you're going as someone who's overseeing and whatnot. One thing I want to be really, really, really clear about is you need to be part of the tech industry in some way, in some fashion. And believe me, every other industry does touch on it. You need to prove to CES when you register that you are part of the industry. So obviously I am here as a creator, whatnot. If my views were up a little bit higher, I could register as media. And, the media access gets you a little more access here and there. But it's basically the same access as everybody else. Some people look at the media access as kind of like a token kind of thing, but I get the same access as everybody else, except I don't get to go in the fancy rooms on the side. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to tell you guys about that, how to register, all the kind of good stuff, the processes, and what I think you should do if it's your first time, and what I'm going to be doing this time. This will be my 5th time for CES, but 4th time physically, because last year it was a virtual event. Last January. Earlier this year, it was a virtual event, as you guys know. But this year, coming up in the first week of January, it's January 5th through 8th. It's in person again, Las Vegas. And let me tell you, it's not just the convention center. CES takes over the whole city. Like, every hotel is doing something different, and people are meeting places. Like, the world of tech comes here. The only people that don't show up and don't ever have like a presence, except for some advertising, is Apple. But like, everybody's there. TCL and Huawei and frickin' Google and Samsung and just everybody. If it's tech, they're there. Anchor, Alki, Elgato, Focusrite. I'm rattling on names. Sony. I'm sure that company that makes that screen cleaner that I have over here that you can't see. I'm sure they're there somehow in some sort of capacity. So, Apple's there, but undercover. There you go, modern day tech. Glad you're here, man. All right, people, before we jump into the chat here and say hello to the people, because this is a live show, we're going to do a quick camera check. And if you're watching the replay right now, use those chapters down below. By now, you probably already skipped around and gotten past all this rambling. But first, do I sound like I'm losing my voice? Do I sound tired? Trying to get in there, people. Anyway, camera number one, this is the A6500. Camera number 2, this is the iPhone. And we'll just move this book over here for now. All right. See, not much going on over here. Actually, you know what I need to do? Is I do need to plug in my my Pixel. So we'll plug in the Pixel with the GAN charger. You guys know we went through this stuff the last couple nights. Alright. And Pixel. Charging rapidly. So we're currently at 18%. Let's see where we are at the end of the show. We're at 18%. Okay, we'll just put that down there. and we'll do our thing. Camera number 3, this is the wide angle from Jomo. Hello. And camera number 4, this is our silently judging camera. This is the iPad. Mostly going to use this one tonight. All right, let's dive into live chat. Let's see who's here. Going into the live chat, we got Don Coven. He's in the house here. He's one of our channel members. So is Battery Powered. But their names are in green. They have a logo next to their name, which changes over time. That means they are contributing in additional ways. If you also want to become a channel member, click the join button up in the chat there. It's at the top there. It's pinned. Or down in the description. It says join the Zak Pack. Go ahead and click that link. It's zak.link/members. There's also a join button that YouTube puts on there. And as a channel member, like I said, you get the badge next to your name. You get custom emojis that you can use in the live chat here, in the community tab, and the comments section. But you don't have to. It's completely optional. And we love our channel members. We've added about 7 or 8 of you guys in the last 15 days. It's absolutely insane. And I really appreciate the support. We also do private live streams. I follow you on social. You guys have access. Don and I, we talk all the time. Battery Powered and I, we talk all the time. Joe McFlowy and I, we talk all the time. Good stuff there. GCC, what's good, Zach? And stream, hope all is well. Doing well, man. How are you? Doug Houston, also another channel member. Jeff Hale coming through here. Joe McFlow, another channel member. Appreciate you, buddy. There's the code and everything in there for Gamer Subs. Appreciate you there. Giorgio in the house. We got Greg, Modern Day Tech. Glad you're here, bud. Hopefully I see you at CES. Going through here, great book. Yes, Greg, there we go. Battery Powered. And there's Battery Powered with the spamming the emojis. Now you guys see it in the chat, but it doesn't show up on the screen, unfortunately. I know that StreamYard's working that. No big deal. All right, people. CES. I thought I was going to cough there for a second. CES. I'm going to show you guys my screen here. Share screen. We're going to go here. All right, so this right here. This is the CES website. You go to ces.tech, ces.tech. And what is the CES? CES is the Consumer Electronics Showcase or show, or what? I mean, it's the same thing. Okay, this year or coming up this year in January, and it's only a month and a half away, people. It's going to happen very quickly here. It's happening very quickly. January 5th through 8th. Now that's a Wednesday through Saturday. Most people will take off and treat the Saturday like a half day and fly home because it's Saturday. The Monday and Tuesday, which are the 3rd and the 4th, are media days. That means there's separate events going on and separate presentations, usually by Samsung. TCL usually has something. Google's doing something. And you can get invited to these by those brands, or if you have media access already, you can get in. So registration is open. The cost, I believe, is around $100 US. If you are CES alumni and you are international, like I am, coming from Canada, I do not pay. Concerned Dad Cam? Oh, you missed it, Hefe. It's right here, man. Check it out, dude. I got my book back. Well, not really. I had to buy it again. No big deal. No big deal. Little extra pocket change there, and Daryl's pockets. Anyway, if you're alumni, you've been there before, and you're international, you can usually get it for free. So for me, I got to register and I get to go for free. It's not completely free. I have to fly down there, and I have to take care of a hotel and everything. And we're going to talk about that kind of stuff. Now this year, obviously, the big thing is we want everybody to be safe. So this year, you do need to provide a proof of vaccination. And also, COVID tests, so showing that you're not flying down with nothing. So I need to go get a test done on the 31st, because the 1st and 2nd are holidays up here in Canada, and I don't think there's gonna be any pharmacists that are open that can do tests those days. So I have to go on the 31st, which is the max days, and then I fly down. But again, all those details are there. Featured exhibitors: Bosch, Nikon, Sierra Space, Google, Warner Media, John Deere, Waymo. There's definitely some notable names that are not here. Normally we see Samsung, but you can actually click on exhibitors here and you can see the full list. Now this is not everybody. This is not even close to how many brands and services that are at CES. It is an insane amount of presence that is there. Okay. I'm still at work supporting the Zak. Appreciate you, man. We got Tech for Your Needs, our channel member here. So you guys get an idea of how many brands. There's a little Hisense there. They're nice. Good job. All right. It's Hisense making more of a presence there. LG in the house, Procter & Gamble, Qualcomm, Samsung, Schneider, Sierra, Sony, T-Mobile, TuSimple, Verizon, Vox, Warner Media, Waymo, Westinghouse, Xperi, Lenovo, Hyundai, I know BMWs. Oh, there's BMW right there. Analog, AMD, Amazon. Anyway, these are like the major sponsors. You'll see these you'll see these names all over the city and things like that. And then look at all the different categories. Here are the categories. I mean, for what I cover alone, we're only allowed to pick up to 10 categories, and basically that's just to get kind of like a mailing list and everything. But I could definitely pick more than 10. But I mean, everything is on here. It is absolutely insane. So when you register, you pick off categories and everything like that, and everything. So I guess that's probably one of the best places to kind of start in terms of CES and the whole process here. First, real quick, we're acknowledged really quick here. $20 super chat. Oh my goodness. Joe McFlow, of all the channels I follow, I do have to say your member perks access is the best. If you're watching and not a channel member, consider it. Oh, thanks, Joe, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I follow you back on social. We do the private thing. We'll probably do another private member stream here before the end of the month. We'll do another. I like doing that Sunday morning thing. That was good. It was a good way to wake up and hang out with you guys. And I recorded a video with you guys. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Joe, one more time, buddy. And also, all right. Appreciate you, man. We're already at 26%. The phone's already at 26%, guys. Remember we plugged in at 18? We're already at 26%. Pretty good. Love that GAN charger. So let's start with the registration. Like I said, you need to be somehow involved with tech in order to go to CES. It's not open to the public officially, okay? That being said, it's kind of an open secret. It's not hard to get registered and go, okay? I'm not saying that they don't have stringent, protocols in place to make sure that only industry or people are coming, but I mean, it is a bit of a long process when you go online. And so you go to ces.tech, you click on register, and you fill out the form, and you tell them what industry you are in, if you work for a publication, like what your title is, like are you an industry analyst, are you media, are you journal, whatever it is, you can narrow it down. And then, for example, on one side, if you register as media, you need to prove to them that you have that affiliation. So whether you're with a publication, you have to prove that you have over 50,000 views or more a month on YouTube, X amount of Twitter followers, things like that. Now, over the years, as CES gets closer, sometimes they lax those requirements. Like 2 years ago in 2020, they made it so that you had to have 30,000 views or more for YouTube. This year, it's 50,000. Going back to that, to have that name media stamped on your pass, and actually I should have brought it here. Let me grab my pass. I'll show you guys what it looks like here. See if I can grab it here. There it is. All right. So it'll come on a lanyard. Okay. So there's my pass right there. ZAKtalks TECH, Calgary, Alberta. Okay. Got my name on there and everything like that. And it says down here, it says content services. See that? Content services. Because I didn't qualify as media. Now, when you have a media pass, you get access to the media days automatically. You can go in, you can just show up to any of these things. You don't have to actually get invited. Also, being media, when you're walking the floors and things like that, and you're going from booth to booth and this and that, there are side rooms where you can go and work, and you can plug in your laptop. It's quieter. There's seating and things like that, so you can work on things. That's basically all media gets. It just gets you the access to the quieter rooms and to sit down, and it gets you access to the media invite stuff without having to actually register. But for example, if TCL or Panasonic or Sony were to invite me to their media thing on the Monday or Tuesday, I'm in anyway, okay? And as for the side rooms and chilling out and everything, I personally, when I go to CES, I like to be able to check out the floor, hang out with the people I know. I'm not one of these content creators that create stuff like on the fly kind of thing. I'll record my stuff and then I'll put together a video later on in my hotel room, okay? So, but I also know that a lot of our fellow peers and everything look at being, recognized as media is like kind of like a rite of passage and everything. Like, for example, I work with Samsung. You guys know that Samsung has sent me devices before. They consider me media, okay? And that's kind of cool, right? So, anyway. 50,000 views a month is really not a lot. If you're publishing on a regular basis, whatnot, you'll get that. Now, I primarily live stream. The numbers haven't ramped up a lot, okay? So, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So, I think I'm registered as an industry analyst is what I'm registered as this year, okay? Modern day tech says, I've never used the side rooms, but the extra media events are awesome. Yeah, dude. Like, so like that's really cool that you can show up to those. When I was there physically, well, the last physical one in 2020, I went to TCL's and was it Samsung or Panasonic? I think it was Panasonic. I went to TCL and I went to Panasonic because they invited me. And TCL put on a really great presentation. That's when they unveiled the TCL 10 Pro and 10L, and there was a sound bar and a couple TVs. But I'll never forget how much food was there because this thing was in the morning at like 8 o'clock. Oh man, I ate so much. It was so good. And they had these really great cookies. Listen, if you have food at your things and you're going to feed Zach, we're like the best of friends, okay? So anyway, so you go online, you register, you show that you're part of industry. Part of that process is providing picture ID, a photograph of your actual identification. So it could be a passport, it could be a license, and also a business card or something like that that proves that you're in the industry. Now I have my own business cards, and obviously I provide links to my channel and everything. That's how I get approved that way, not officially as media because I don't have, again, the views. Again, not really hard to prove that if you're part of the industry. But again, it's a bit of a process, and they will check. They do have people that actually manually check everything. Okay. So, yeah, I'm the same way. They can get to my heart through my stomach. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I also consider Zach Media just a lousy sponsor. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. Battery powered. I consider you awesome. All right. I'm so tired. I'm trying not to. I want to get through this because I got so much going through my head, and I'm so excited. And here's what. And the reason I'm talking about CES with you guys tonight is because something majorly changed with my accommodations as of like early this morning, almost completely by accident. So anyway, now you need to get to Las Vegas. Okay, like CES is not going to pay for you, so you need to get down there. So for myself personally, I'm flying down on what's called Aeroplan points. Okay, so with Air Canada here, I have enough points to fly down business class, and I'm happy about that because I'm not exactly Mr. Slim Trim here, guys, but I have lost a lot of weight up recently, but it is more comfortable. So I'm flying down business class because that's how Zach rolls. Flying business class there and back, direct flights. And then you need to get to your hotel or wherever you're staying. My recommendation is if money's tight, stay at an Airbnb, okay? Keep in mind, if you stay at an Airbnb, you still got to pay for Lyft or Uber to get around Las Vegas. I'm happy to say that Lyft and Uber in Las Vegas is amazing, although I did have a slightly better experience with Lyft. Not that Uber was bad, it's just that the Lyft drivers were there just like that, and they could find you no matter what. Uber's, for some reason, had an issue finding you, and even though there's designated drop-off and pickup points at certain hotels, okay? Speaking of hotels, if you don't stay at an Airbnb, you need to stay at a hotel, okay? My recommendation would be to stay somewhere along the strip, okay? The main, of hotels there. Your most affordable options are going to be things at the end of the strip, like the Luxor, which is the one that, it's the pyramid, or Excalibur, or even MGM, which is kind of in the same sort of area. Also, Mandalay Bay is at the end there as well. Mandalay Bay, Luxor, and Excalibur are going to be your most comfortable. Now, if you're like me and you're going to be out mingling at night and during the day you're at the Las Vegas Convention Center or different spots with CES, you're not going to care how fancy or whatever your room is. For me, I need a bed, I need a shower, and I need internet access, to check my stuff at the end of the day, and I'm good to go. So for myself personally, I'm staying at Excalibur. I've never stayed at the Excalibur. I've stayed at Mandalay Bay. I've stayed at Luxor. And by the way, if you ever stay at Luxor, don't stay in the pyramid. Stay in one of the towers. The towers are much nicer. They're newer. All right. That may have changed over the years. Anyway, Shannon, there you go. I was hoping you'd show up because Shannon did a really great video a couple years ago, I think, about like the do's and don'ts of CES. I would really recommend you guys go watch Shannon's video. She did this really great video. And she basically laid it all out, like, listen, don't go in there looking for stuff and this and that. It's you and a billion other media and YouTubers and this and that. But if Shannon has a terrific video about CES, the ins and outs, she put it together so well. And Shannon, your hair matches my set. And I'm glad you're here. This is so great. I'm going to give you one of these.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean that in the most respectful way possible. And I'll give you one of these as well.
All right, all right, all right.
Shannon, I love you. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. Yeah, go watch Shannon's video. I'll totally admit, like, part of this stream is definitely inspired by watching her video, because I always watch it every year as a reminder. Anyway, Shannon makes a very good point. Track your rides on Google Maps. Some Ubers like to take long routes to get you to pay more. Yeah, so generally speaking, from the main quote-unquote strip, it's about a 13 to 15 minute Uber or Lyft drive. But again, it depends on what time of the day when you're going. It can be very, very busy. Wear comfortable shoes, okay? Don't worry about dressing up. Me, I go jeans, hoodie, comfy shoes. I got some great comfortable sneakers, whatever. My Gary V shoes that I got at Vid Summit a few years ago. I wear those. And then at night, I wear even comfier shoes. Wear comfortable shoes, like the super comfiest shoes you can find. She's a CES veteran, exactly. Why is my chat catching up here? Anyway, definitely listen to this woman, people. Like, if you don't, she knows more than me. Again, I'm just going off of my own experiences. This will be my 4th year physically. Viper in the house. There he is, right there.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow, glad you're here, buddy. So, where were we going here? Anyway, Mandalay Bay, Luxor, or Excalibur are probably gonna be your best choice. That being said, check and see if you have points with a program or anything like that. Check with a brand. One year I had Pataka pay for my accommodations. They took care of my Airbnb 2 years ago when I went in 2020. I paid for my own food and my own way getting around, but they took care of that. In exchange, I did a few videos for them and had them as the opening sponsor for my videos while I was at CES. It was a great partnership. It was good. There's different ways around this and different things that you can do. Now, just a side story here. So I was originally supposed to stay with, a lot of you know, I was supposed to stay with Mike, Tech 702 here on YouTube. I was supposed to stay with him. Mike graciously offered me a few months ago and said, "Hey man, come stay with me. That way you don't have to pay." I said, "Yeah, cool, man. Of course I'm going to say yes. Hang out with my boy, stay with him. I got my own room and everything, my own washroom and everything. Cool." Last night, I'm on the CES website. And I'm like deregistering from a couple categories and everything because I'm getting a lot of emails. And I decided, just for fun, I'm going to go check out the hotels, just see how much the cost has changed over the last year. And I saw that the prices had dropped a lot. Cool. So I'm clicking around inside the MGM website and everything. And of course, the MGMs, you've got, like I said, you've got, Mandalay Bay on there, you got Luxor, you got Excalibur. And then something in the back of my head kind of popped, and I went, don't I have an M Life membership? And M Life is like their player card kind of thing. And I usually play a little bit of roulette or maybe some blackjack when I go to Vegas. I don't spend a lot. I'm talking maybe $200 at most in total the whole time I'm there. I'm not a big gambler. So I went online. I went upstairs, got my card. I logged in. It's the first time I logged in like a year and a half. And it pops up and it says, "Zach, you have comp awards." And I'm like, "You have comp offers and comp awards." And I'm like, "What? Comp awards? What's that?" Yeah, I knew what it was. And so I log in. "You can have up to 4 days comp. I'm like, no way. So I go into the calendar thing, and it shows in the calendar the days. And I'm thinking, okay, they'll probably have like CES blacked out. CES is not blacked out. CES is not blacked out. That whole week is not blacked out at all. Shannon, it wasn't blocked out. It wasn't blocked out. So I'm flying in on the 2nd and flying out on the 9th. It's also kind of a vacation for me, because I wanted to go early and everything after the media days and hang out with people and I click on the 2nd. I click on the 9th. So fly in on the 9th, fly in on the 2nd, fly out on the 9th. Click, okay, show me available hotels. All these hotels show up. Right? You check your M Life, right? You check my M Life. And I go, and what shows up? Luxor, Mandalay Bay, and Excalibur. Excalibur was the cheapest. It's rated like 4 stars. So I took it. It's a king suite. I'm paying for 3 nights instead of 7. I'm getting 4 for free, and they're giving me a $50 voucher. to use for their buffets and everything around there. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, phew. So I don't know what I did to deserve that. Now, I was talking with Mike about this today. There he is, Mr. Tech 702. And he figures it's because I'm international. And I have to tell you, up here in Canada, we see constant billboards, television, radio ads in the last few months here. Vegas, 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 Vegas. We're open, Vegas, Vegas. Deals, da-da-da-da-da. Like crazy, right? I'll take it. So I gave Mike a call here, and he was a little upset. I don't think he was upset. But I'm not staying with Mike anymore. But he's more than welcome to come and hang out at my suite at the Excalibur as we throw TVs out the window. It'll be fun. So anyway. Yeah. He's local, and he barely gets anything, spending the thousands. Yeah, and dude, I only spent like maybe $200, $150, I think maybe $150 2 years ago playing roulette at where was I playing? I got my card in 2020 that year. I was playing roulette. I ended up walking away with like $200. I only made $50 in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, but whatever. That's why I like roulette, because it can go forever and you just kind of hang out and just, you know. But anyway, that's what happened. So happy. Anyway, people, back to CES. Okay, so you've booked your flight, you've got your hotel, you've registered, da-da-da-da. You've got your comfy shoes, okay? During the day is when all the things are happening. And CES is not just the Las Vegas Convention Center. The Las Vegas Convention Center alone is such a huge footprint, okay? It's just crazy. And by the way, if you can find a hotel or an Airbnb that's close there, bonus. But keep in mind that CES takes over the entire city. Okay, so the Sands Resort will have like the the GoFundMes and the Indiegogos, all the kind of up and comers, and I like going there because it's all the little businesses, the little guys, kind of like us and everything. The Las Vegas Convention Center is going to have all your big boys, your LGs, and the huge displays, and TCL, and Razer always has an impressive display during the main. Like when you walk in, you see that just huge thing of Razer everywhere. And it's, oh, did I just knock this camera? Nope, let me fix this here. What's the percentage at now? 46. Cool. So the Las Vegas Convention Center is going to have all the big boys and everything like that, right? And then you go to the Sands for all the smaller things. And then you go to like MGM or Venetian or whatever. The different hotels have different things. You go to CES's website. You can download their app. You can find out where things are. And that's what happens during the day. Now at night, things happen in Vegas at night. I have stories. I'm not going to talk about a lot of them. But my former bosses at the company I used to work with when I went for the first time in 2018, they know what's up. I had Dranks. Shannon knows what's up. There you go, Dranks. Yeah. So 2020, TCL put on an amazing show at Top Golf, and I got to hang out and party with Thunder E, Ed Bomb there from Board at Work, Aaron, Mr. Who's the Boss. Brian Tong was there. Tech Me Out. The band playing was sublime. There was food. Oh, so much food. Hang out with the TCL people. That was such a great time. And then I went from there to the Palms, where Future was putting on the Future, what they call the Future Tech Awards, and I missed it. But they gave an award to MKBHD. But I got to see Michael Fisher, Mr. Mobile, in his element, looking good. We hung out, and Jason T. Lewis was there. Tech Odyssey, El Jefe was there. We have a great photo of all of us together. You're gonna run into all these kind of people all throughout, and and if it's your first time, you're definitely gonna get kind of like starstruck. I still get a little bit of that, but it's cool, right? Because you realize after like 30 seconds, okay, dude's just a geek like me, right? We're just here to geek out about tech and everything, right? So. See that party is a blast party is just say, okay, well, Shannon, get me on that list, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll move around. I went to a couple of smaller parties like Otterbox and UAG and a few other brands, stuff like that I went to. So you can do a whole lot of networking and just get to know people at night. Now, listen, I'm not going to tell you how to conduct yourself, but I'm just saying this. First impressions are huge, okay? If you want to go to these parties and get silly and be stupid and, cool, but you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. Actually, not cool. You're going to shoot yourself in the foot with other opportunities and everything. For myself, I basically have a 2-drink limit. And like, because I just want to keep a clear head. I'm just saying, if you're truly at CES to network and to further your business or whatever you do or get more opportunities and everything, you know, behave yourself, okay? You know, have fun, but don't, you know, don't go hangover stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, I missed the parties when you all went. I had too many videos to do. yeah. I know that there was a couple times that there was a few other people that, you know, they're all back at the hotels working or something like that. And those are right there. Those are workhorses right there. Zach, check your DMs. Why? Is everything okay? Check your DMs. Is everything okay? Oh. Cool. So we have a channel member here. His name is Darren. I think the last name is pronounced. I think his name is Vicente. His chat doesn't show up and everything like that, and he just upgraded his membership there to. He upgraded to the second high to the. Oh, yeah, I only have 2 different levels for memberships there, but thank you, Darren. Appreciate you, man. Shannon says here, given there's so many, so many creators in here, you're all filming at CES this year, smartphone and mic, or all at mirrorless. So Shannon, here's the thing. I was originally going to buy a Sony ZV-1, but I have our friends at Deity are sending me their new pocket wireless. Plus, I've done previous years with the D3 Pro and been very happy with the audio with that. So I'm probably just going to go iPhone and pocket wireless with the switch pod, which I don't have here. It's somewhere around. Where is it? Yeah, I'm keeping it real simple, Shannon. I'm going switch pod, DD pocket wireless, and D3 Pro. I'm keeping it super simple because I also have. Yeah, this year. Okay, yeah, there it is. This year I have the M-Force magnets here from Moment, so I won't have to like tighten like the phone on here to do stuff, and I could just put it on there and then pull it off. Put it on there and pull it off. Right? That's what I'm doing. Here's a little side note, everybody. On my channel, my new channel, ZAKtalks PIXEL, all of those videos are filmed with an iPhone. It's all filmed with an iPhone. It's literally this phone right here, except I'm actually using the selfie camera, which, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it from this angle, but the phone's up here. I'm using the selfie camera at 4K 30 to record those videos. I don't think anybody can tell the difference. So, and I did all my past CES coverage with a phone as well, so I've been very happy with it. Because I usually take footage and then I voice over it when I'm recording in the hotel room. That's how I do it. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, everybody has their process, but I just, again, I was looking at the ZV-1. If I was going to do any camera, I think it'd be the ZV-1 just because of how compact it is. It's actually have a record from it. How you doing, Alt Dad? Glad you're here, man. So anyway, yeah, I'm just saying, conduct yourself in a professional manner at night if you want to further those relationships. I have firsthand seen creators be stupid and say and do stupid things and then lose out on opportunities down the road, okay, because of how they acted at CES. You literally have one shot kind of thing, right? And make sure you're getting out there and you're talking with people and you're meeting people in person, people that maybe you've only interacted with on Twitter. Let's be perfectly honest, most of us here have only ever interacted on Twitter. So it'll be really cool to meet people in the flesh and everything like that. Now, Vegas does have an indoor mask mandate, which means all indoor public spaces right now in Vegas, and this obviously means the hotels, you have to be wearing a mask regardless of your vaccination status. Obviously, if you're in your room, you don't have to. So keep that in mind, okay? If you're not down for that kind of thing. Now, if this is your first CES, here is my best advice. Just go. Just go and take it in. Don't be booking I shouldn't say don't. I would encourage you not to book a whole bunch of meetings and things like that to take up your time. Okay? keep in mind, if you have multiple meetings throughout the day and you have to go to different places, even if it's just like across the street to like a different hotel, you need to tack on 20, 25 minutes because of how many people there are. Vegas is already crazy as it is. You add on the extra, 250,000 plus people that are coming for CES, and maybe that's a wrong number. I don't know. I'm just pulling it out of my butt. But it gets crazy. It is insane. It is insane. So, I can tell you this, on the second day of CES 2020, I spent the entire day at the MGM. I had 22 meetings that day. 22. Each meeting was 30 minutes long. 15 to 30 minutes. At most, 20 minutes. I made it to 18 of those meetings. I will never do that again. I will never do that again because a lot of them were like a waste of my time and they didn't go anywhere. And also, immediately following this, the CES, the pandemic basically hit in full force, as we all know. So my best advice is this: if it's your first year, first time going, just maybe go see the brands that you want to see. Make an appointment with them. You can do it very easily through the CES website. I would encourage just emailing them directly yourself. Make sure you have them in your calendar. Make sure you show up 5 to 10 minutes early. Okay. Make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you're using that CES app because that shows you where to go, how to get there. Okay. But don't bog yourself down with a bunch of meetings and this and that. Make sure you're getting to those evening events. Okay. You're finding out where the parties are at, this and that. Make sure you're getting yourself on those lists. Okay. You want to do that. You want to be able to have those opportunities to meet people and hang out and everything and experience things. Okay. Now, if you're like me, and I guess I wouldn't call myself a vet, I'm definitely going this year, but I'm going with a clear purpose of meeting with specific brands. Okay, so I'm going to go see Pataka. I'm going to go see Nomad. I'm going to go see Anchor. I'm going to go and I'm going to go see Gamer Supps. I'm going to go see Andar. Okay, I've already made these arrangements with most of these brands. Okay, other than that, I'm not going out of my way to go see a brand and try to pitch myself this and that. There might be certain brands where I swing by and give my card or whatever. That's going to lead me into my next point here. People make fun of them, and you can all you want, but bring business cards, like physical business cards. I had one here the other night. I don't know where I put it. They're like, I usually have them all upstairs. Give me a second here. These are older. Whoop. Almost tipped my chair there. And I just messed up my interface there. Let's fix this. You guys can still hear me, right? Let me just make sure this is still going here. All right, cool. I would encourage you to get some business cards made. These are mine. It's no big deal. I'll show you guys everything. But on here, I have obviously ZAKtalks TECH. I've got the major socials that I work with. My email address and my website address. Okay, on the back, I put the YouTube logo big and whatever because that's my main social. Okay. The reason I mentioned this is this. Okay. Now, yes, there's the electronic business card. There's this. There's different ways of doing things. Okay. But if you're going to hand somebody something at the end of a conversation, or say you're passing by a booth, whatever, and you want to be able to talk with them later on, get their card and give them yours. Okay, I guarantee you there's a ton of people that don't show up, or they say, "Oh, I'll take a picture of your booth and I'll contact you later." No, you're not. You're gonna forget. You're gonna forget. Okay, and they're not gonna remember you from your 5-minute conversation. There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people there, but I can tell you right now, there's only 10 or 20 or 30 of them that actually have physical business cards. Okay. So, go online to AltaVista or whatever it is, go to Staples, whatever, get 500 cards made for $20 and go, okay? But you won't regret it. Maybe carry 20 or 30 with you throughout the day. I think that's, I usually carry about 30 with me. I carry 10 in my pocket, and then I've got, a few extras, like a little stack in my backpack, right? It's not like I'm handing them out like, it's during legitimate conversations or when I think it could go somewhere, right? If they don't have time to talk with me, here you go. When I went to the TikWatch booth, for example, they were super busy. I ended up leaving my business card. I got an email 3 days later after I got back from Vegas saying, hey, Zach, sorry we're busy. I'm glad you dropped off your card. You're like the only person that did, right? Now, unfortunately, that didn't lead anywhere, but the point still remains, right? That's just an example. So I would really, really, why are you laughing at Alta Vista? Is that who I had my cards done through? I think that's who I had them done through. Anyway, those are my best tips. Hopefully some of you are taking hopefully some of you guys are taking notes. And yeah, but I would definitely recommend you guys go check out Shannon Morris's video on best practices. Shannon, if you remember, if you could just tweet that out again and maybe tag me or just send me a DM that you tweeted it, and I'll follow the link from the DM there and I'll retweet it for you. But her video is really good on the ins and outs and this and that and whatnot. So there's a lot of really good videos out there about, you know, what you should do when it comes to you know, CES and everything like that. And again, these are all just recommendations, everybody. You don't have to listen to us, but I wish I had the first couple years I went, right? So, oh, Vistaprint. What did I say? Did I say Alta Vista? Oh my God, that is a search engine. You're right. Yeah, Vistaprint. That's what I meant. Did I say Alta? Oh my God, did I just date myself? Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, while you guys are at it, go use LimeWire. My God. Wow. Yeah, did you drop in the chat? Did you? I didn't see it. Drop it in the chat if you. Yeah, go ahead. Drop it, and we'll one of the mods will go ahead and we'll greenlight it. They're usually faster than I am. I think Geonosis is still around. I don't know. Go ahead and drop it there. Oh, Zach, got you figured out, buddy. Talk to you this week. Hey guys, that's the popcorn right there. Popcorn's on its way. Woo! Just in time, man. Tomorrow, you're tomorrow's sponsor. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait. My wife's been bugging me. She's like, when's the popcorn showing up? I'm like, woman? Just kidding. I said, honey, it's coming. LB's a busy guy. Yeah, Shannon, drop it in there. We'll highlight it for sure. But yeah. I can't wait. Yes, I know some people they go to CES, they go in for the first day and they get out right away kind of thing. For me, it's kind of like my mini vacation. Plus, it's freaking cold up here in January and February. So for me to get away for a week and wear short sleeves, I'm down with that. I tweeted it to you. You did? Okay, cool. Give me a second. There it is. All right. So guys, I just retweeted it. Okay, check out my profile. Go watch that, okay? Everything on that Shannon puts in there applies. And if you're not subbed to Shannon, like, check her out. Like, check out her content. Calm down. She's really great, and she's someone I would definitely look up to, and she's a good friend. So, super glad that we know each other. People, as you know, streaming every day this month. Today has been day 16. If you're not following me on the socials, at ZAKtalks TECH on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I don't dance. Well, I did one dance on there. A little Fortnite thing. You guys will see it. Check me out there. If you're into Pixel, check out the Pixel channel, ZAKtalks PIXEL. The link is down below. I have an ambitious goal of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think we're going to hit it. I'll be dropping some tutorial videos coming up this week, like top 6 production apps, first 5 things to do with your new Pixel phone, things like that. Can be dropping those this week as well, so that should be fun. So if you're into Pixel, check it out. I dropped a new video today talking about how the Pixel Fold was canceled, although not officially because it was never announced. So that's the question. Can you cancel something that never really existed? Check out that video. It's 3 minutes of your life. Leave me a view. If you guys aren't on social media, make sure you guys are checking things out on the community tab here on the YouTube. And yeah, it's been fun. Thank you everybody for the super chats, guys. Make sure you guys check out Shannon's video. I think I've mentioned that a billion times there, but honestly, it's one of the best out there. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Usual start time of 10:15 Eastern. That's 9:15 Central, 8:15 Mountain, 7:15 Pacific. And if you can't catch the live stream, then come on back for the replay. You guys know I'm putting chapters in and all that kind of stuff. Appreciate you all. No, okay, yeah, we were at 18% when we started tonight, right? Now we're at 64%. Not bad. We're charged up for the evening. I got a couple videos to do here and everything. Anyway, I hope some of those CES tips helped you guys out. If you're going to CES, please look me up and let me know. Like I said, I'm flying in on the 2nd. I'm flying out on the 9th. I would love to get together with as many people as possible. Coffee, dinner, whatever it is. I know a few of us are planning big get-togethers for dinner, whatever. I'm down for eating whatever. Korean barbecue. I went to an awesome Korean barbecue place when I was there last time. I can't remember what it was called. It was amazing. All the food in Vegas is good. It's currently 9:10 p.m. here. I think I'm going to go to Taco Bell. No, I'm not going to go to Taco Bell. I'm going to make a healthy snack. Oh, look at this. We got a super chat. Got a super chat coming in from Miss Purple right here, Shannon Morris. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you so much, so much. I'm going to give you one of these as well.
Yes, science.
There's nothing to do with science. I just like pushing that button. And also...
Oh, yeah.
And I mean that in the most respectful way. Okay? She's not like that. She knows. Anyway.
All right, all right, all right.
Shannon, thank you so much. And also...
Hello there.
That's Obi-Wan Kenobi. And also, I'm going to give you my rubber ducky. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you so much. What a great way to end off the night. Thank you so much. Oh, Battery Power comes in with a super sticker. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Science.
The train has started, people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, all right, all right.
Battery powered with the super sticker. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All right, people. We gotta end this show. Zach's hungry, and I got some videos to record and things like that for the Pixel channel. I love all you guys. I appreciate all the support. You guys are making this month so much fun. And like I told you, I think I'm gonna go 5 days a week after this. We're gonna take a couple weeks off in December. I'm gonna recharge and then go into 5 days a week. Either 4 or 5. Probably 5. Probably 4. Okay. Take care. Cheers. Okay, hold on. I didn't even get a $5 super chat from El Jefe Review. I barely clicked the button and the dude comes through.
All right, all right, all right.
And these are American dollars, so when you convert to Canadian, I mean, you just bought me a house, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, science.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh,
Appreciate you.
yeah.
And also, Jeff, you also get a Viper.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I gotta put some lube on this thing. Or not lube, like WD-4. Anyway, people, you guys all have a good night. Take care. So stupid. Cheers.